Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. Atmosphere here, there is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Gini Wijnaldum is a terrific player in his own right. He's never afraid to get involved in what goes on in terms of the dirty work on the pitch, you know, but if you keep your eye on him, you'll really notice the industry, the work ethic he has in his game. Not to mention his energy, his dynamism, and in that department... Foden!
The defence can get it clear. Arsenal have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape. So,
great chance! Goal! Arsenal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching now because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Arsenal take the early advantage. Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Nketiah, looking for the runner. He's played him through. Faith and the shot! They simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Odegaard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saliba.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Arsenal contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga threads one in. Wijnaldum. Nketiah. Lovely ball into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gets his pass away. Big chance! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Martinelli. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea is right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There will be a throw-in. Lokonga. Arsenal finding their passes. Out to the right. And they can counter here. He's left his man. He's in a good position here. Cleared without complication. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
A sharp little ball here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nketiah. Wijnaldum. It's Lokonga. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. Leichester. Played back in. Tries to get it clear. Chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Leichester. Played out wide. Over to the left. Shot could be on. He's tried one! And he's there to make a great save.
Mariba simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Moved on forwards. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's run loose here. Wijnaldum gets over and intercepts. Strong running down that left flank. Nice ball and he's in here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Odegaard! It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal will two up and into a position of real strength. Fiddles it through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Odegaard turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's a... It's Nketiah! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
4 extra minutes added on. Fabio Vieira. And it's Wijnaldum. Well, he's managed to pinch it off him. And that's it. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Well, Manchester clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. As you can see, we've already started here. Played in, climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gifted it to the opposition, and he's running through. Big chance, must be. Shapes to shoot. It's got a goal.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Big goal, crucial lead. Realm, and he goes cross-field. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. And the shots! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to obviously work done on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forward. And that's aimed into the middle. Good spot, he's seen the run. Laid out to the left flank. He's got away.
Look, movement creates more...
Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He likes Moriba. Rodrigo. Pinged towards the front line. Truthfully, it was hard to... From his opponents. Gets into some space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's going to be another one. Break here. Great chance! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for twist. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our...
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.